All praises to the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles of Jeremiah, well, shalom to the hopeful elect. Ooh. And yeah, I just wanted to bring out, some scriptures about, truth and how this society is built on nothing but lies. We can see that from this whole pandemic and just everything that Esau does. I mean, the whole foundation is a society of claiming, he conquered the world in righteousness, and he does it through Christ, and it's all nothing but bullcrap, man. I mean, underneath this guy, if you really look at the foundation of how he set up, this world is like a skeletal structure. It's not got any substance to it. And they love that phrase, style over substance, because let's get that. This is Esau's whole flex, style over substance. What do we mean by this? Here's a definition: style over substance. In other words, although someone looks immaculately dressed or styled, behind the facade there is no substance or content. In other words, we notice what they wear but nothing else about them, including what they say. And this is Esau. Let's get Proverbs 16:13. Righteous lips are the light of kings, and they that love it, and they love him that speaketh right. So this man don't speaketh right. He ain't nothing but a liar. I'm gonna play this real quick.
Stream their music to run the numbers up.
Yep, yeah, just basically just run the numbers up. Some people ask for 100K, 200K, just to get really the appearance of their music to look good when people go to their page. Oh, this song has X amount of plays, let me listen to it.
I want to come to you and buy 100,000 streams. How much would that? What would that look like?
Typically, probably around $1,500.
Wow. Streaming farmers are the engine of a booming black market, where music artists are faking their way to the top of the charts. How do your clients find you?
Most of it's just word of mouth through referral services. Maybe it's a label or coming to me, and they're giving me a lot of business with all their clients.
You've had A&Rs and labels come to you?
Yeah. You've seen some of these prominent artists, like French Montana, for example. I think maybe last year had a song ripped down, and that was a whole big Twitter thing, and it kind of got a lot of eyes on big artists using these farms.
French Montana got caught up in a scandal when fans alleged that bots had hacked their Spotify account to rack up streams of his music. The G-Eazy's management got caught red-handed in a leaked phone call.
Maybe they don't know about all this stuff, but
they know. Hey, they know. Are you able to show me, like, your stream farm in action?
Can show you the bot with all the servers on it. Right now I have around 50 servers around the country that I use. Basically with 50 different computers that I could tap into and log into.
At any given time?
Any different, yep. So I have them all set up with the bot. Say I wanted to play his song for 60 minutes. I would just type in 60 here.
So at 2 p.m., all of those servers are going to stream a particular song.
Correct.
Say if a song is 3 minutes long, so we're talking about 20 times 50. Am I correct?
Yeah.
In a space of 1 hour.
Yep.
Wow, that's a lot of streams.
Yeah, especially when you are able to scale up a lot, get millions of streams within a month.
What a way to make money.
Definitely.
Just to show you, man, everything that this man does is fake. It's not real. People look at these celebrities like, they're this high status, these gleaming rays of hope. And these people, they live a facade, man. A lot of these people ain't even got no money. You know what I mean? That they get a little, advance or whatever. And, they don't bring out whatever record and sell whatever amount. Bro, it's like they're in debt to the company. And even the money in the society is fake. Because they're debt notes. And what's a debt? Debt is when you have money that's not yours. If I loan somebody money, that money ain't theirs. Now, it seems like it's theirs, like that's style of a substance, you know what I mean? Because it looks like it's theirs, but it's not really theirs because it's not really their money. And this is how Esau's done. Esau's on borrowed time, man. He ain't even really running nothing. You know what I mean? Got this dude who played a sodomite in a while. And, he was a good actor, but like that, even that's off, man. My man had to kiss a man on screen to be successful. Now, why would you want to be successful from kissing another man? So you're not even successful based on anything of substance. You have to be successful by being a degenerate, and we all know that the devil is a liar. So anything that you do, as far as it being on the left hand side, is all based on lying, on being a degenerate. It's not based on truth, and anything that's not truth is a lie. Period. And I saw this. DC Comics cast their first transgender character in feature film Batgirl. And now this nigga right here is pretending to be a man. So you ain't, is pretending to be a woman, I should say. You ain't even a real woman. You ain't got no ovaries, but yet you're pretending to be a woman, and you're not a woman. Now this is just complete. Like, I'm glad to see at least Jake is in his right mind, man. No one wants to see this agenda being pushed. No one's gonna cancel you, bro. Like, talking about the poster, the upcoming feature film Batgirl is called Philippines-born actress Ivory Aquino to play the first time ever transgender in a live-action DC Comics feature. This is just some pure fakery, man. Back in 2017, Aquino said he once came close to giving up on acting, stating that one point I didn't feel at that time that there was any roles I could do. You spend your life dreaming of these things, he added, and it's really humbling when your dreams come true. Now this nigga a fake bitch, basically, and Esau just allowed all this fakery to just flourish. And I was just meditating on this when I was heading back. It's just like the brother was saying, the Lord is perfecting the brother's hatred for this place, because every single time you see this stuff, it angers you. It angers you to know that you got a woman over you. And in this society, this is how you know this society is pure fakery, because it's really men that built this society, but it's really women in charge. But women ain't really in charge, because women don't build nothing in this society. It's the men that maintain the infrastructure of this society, but they're not really in charge. So it was all like it's like the whole is like a house of cards. You know what I mean? It's held up by string. It's not held up by any real substance, because no one really knows their place, because everything's fake. So everybody's pretending, so you don't know what's real and what's not. This place is a goddamn joke, man. This is John 4:24. Yahweh is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. See, the only thing in this world that's really true is this truth, because that's the only thing that gives you any semblance of stability, because everything else is just it's bullcrap, And I said this on a brother's chat, the other day. I was like, so this chick heard me listen to the videos, and I said, you're listening to this brainwashing stuff. You know what I mean? And the brother was like, you are being brainwashed. Your brain was dirty. And other brothers said this before. Your brain was dirty, and now your brain has been washed clean. But she thinks she's saying something. That this truth is like a cult thing. You know what I mean? Like the scriptures is a cult. This time, this fucking bitch believes she fucking doing something. You know what I mean? All these bitches out here think they're doing something. You got these women out here on Section 8, pretending that they're balling and they got money, but these times they're getting subsidized rent. And I know plenty of people who have a house through the housing association or the council or whatever, what they call Section 8 in America. And these people have subsidized rent. I know people in housing associations, their rent is like £600 for a 2-bedroom house with a garden. It costs like $750 for a studio flat. I know some dude who's got like a 2-bedroom. He had a 3-bedroom house with a garden. Even a front garden. A man was paying £400, a month in rent. You know what I mean? So it's like it's like all the stuff that these women have. You think that they have something or they're doing something, but it's all fake. It's not like they've worked their way up and they've got it. And then you see these other dudes who you think they're balling because they got a mortgage or something. They got their little car, their women. These times his house ain't his because it's mortgage. So really and truly, it belongs to the bank until he's cleared that payment. And even after he clears it, it's not really his, because if you don't pay, council tax or whatever, they can come and take his house. You know what I mean? His car is on finance, so that's not really his. Because if he don't keep up with the repayments, they can come and take his car. And even in spite of all of that, even when he does own the car, he don't pay road tax or MOT. The police see and they can take that. So that's not even yours. Your woman's not yours because you had a whole bunch of dudes bust off in her, and you rolling around with this chick on your arm like she yours, and she ain't really with you like that. She's only really with you because she thinks you got money, but you ain't even got money like that because everything that you have is not really yours. Because this world is fake, is all fake. You know, when it talks about Abraham being rich in cattle and in land, he really had cattle. He weren't mortgaging no cattle or no land. He weren't mortgaging, to have gold. He had actual gold. He had actual things of actual substance. This place is no substance. It's all style, no substance. You got all this technology and all of this stuff, but really and truly, you're a slave to it. This place is a joke, man. Ephesians 6:14, stand therefore having your loins girt about with truth and having on the breastplate of righteousness. Now this is like the opposite of Esau, man. Cause Esau is bitch made. Esau is like he's in a feminine spirit because women love to lie. And but I was dealing with this chick one time, and this chick always talking like she got money. I'm like, why you asking me for money and you ain't got no money? Oh, I got money. I'm like, what if you got money? Why are you asking me for money? Oh, you don't know what I got. And I remember later on, I was like, she was trying to ask me for money. I was like, you said you had savings. Like, I got savings. I even still got savings and investments right now. I'm like, how come you ain't got no savings? These times, you're acting like you got all this money. Oh, I never said I had savings. I said you don't know. So it's like, just like, that's really a feminine spirit, man. If you ain't got no money, just say you ain't got no money. It's like you going out with your friends or whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, I got money, and the dude's like, oh, you want to pay that for you, and you're like, oh well, if you want to, like, nigga, you ain't got no money, just say yes and thank you. You know what I mean? That's a real bitch spirit, and it's like this whole society just. It's just real feminine, man. It just really it just grates you, man, and you can't even react emotionally. You know what I mean? Because even the brother was talking about not arguing with a woman. That's a very feminine spirit to be in. When women start arguing, more time I just walk away. I laugh, man. I just sometimes I walk around with these little earmuffs thing. You know what I mean? I just put them in my ear sometimes. I don't even want to be hearing people too tough. This is Proverbs 12:22. Lying lips are abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are his delight. See, falsities is an abomination with the Lord because the Lord is, he's a Lord of truth. He's the author of truth. He's not the author of lies. And even the scripture said, the Lord is not author of lies. Let me get that. He's not the author of confusion, and lies is confusion. Because at the end of the day, if you tell the truth, that's not confusion. You know where you're standing with the truth. When somebody tells you a lie, you don't know where you stand. That's confusion. 1 Corinthians 14:33, for Yahweh is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. The Lord is of truth. He's not of lies. John 17:17. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. So we're meant to deal truly in the world, and this is what makes the brothers look abominable to the world, because you're trying to deal with things in a correct way, and because these people they act like degenerates. It's like you're in a complete adverse spirit to them. So they're looking at you like there's something wrong with you. These times there's really something wrong with them. This is John 14:6. Yahushua said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. So even following the Lord is the way to really get to the Lord. Is the truth. This is the truth. You know what I mean? Everything else is nothing but a lie. Your job, your woman, your family, all of that stuff can pass away. This truth don't pass away. This truth been here from the existence, because the Lord's been here since forever. You know what I mean? You can't even calculate how long the Father been here. That's the only truth in this world. But people think, your little car, your woman, your little family that you got, and that's why even the Lord said, you're not meant to put anything before Him. But everybody seems to think like this. All of this fake ass stuff is real, man. I'm gonna get this last scripture here. This is John 8:32, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. And having this truth it's like even says the wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. This is the only thing that keeps me stable, knowing that the Lord is gonna destroy this place, man. It puts a smirk on my face every single time I get up. You know, it'd be hell to actually think that this place is gonna go on forever, man. This place is just trash. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Shai, double honest to the elders and apostles of James, well, shalom to the elect.